Executive Summary. Today, we're examining one of the most important strategic decisions in technology history: why NVIDIA spent billions building CUDA years before the AI boom, and how that decision transformed the company into the backbone of modern artificial intelligence. Documented historical facts. The year was 1993. Three engineers, Jensen Huang, Chris Malachowski, and Curtis Priem, started NVIDIA with just $40,000. Their goal was simple: build better graphics chips for computers and video games. For over a decade, NVIDIA focused on graphics processing units, or GPUs. Then, in 2006, Jensen Huang made a bold decision. NVIDIA launched CUDA, which stands for Compute Unified Device Architecture. CUDA allowed developers to use GPUs for much more than graphics. Building CUDA was extremely expensive. Between 2006 and 2012, NVIDIA invested billions of dollars into research and development. Profits fell, investors questioned the strategy, and the company's stock struggled. Then, in 2012, researchers used NVIDIA GPUs and CUDA to train an AI model called AlexNet. This breakthrough proved that GPUs were ideal for deep learning, placing NVIDIA years ahead of competitors. Historical context. To understand why CUDA was risky, we need to understand how computers worked. A CPU, or central processing unit, is like the main brain of a computer. It is excellent at handling complicated tasks one after another. Most software in the early 2000s was designed only for CPUs. GPUs were seen as hardware made only for video games. Very few programmers knew how to use them for scientific computing, and there was no simple programming platform until CUDA arrived. Modern analogy: imagine a restaurant. A CPU is like one world-class chef. The chef can cook almost any meal perfectly, but only one meal at a time. Now imagine a stadium filled with thousands of kitchen assistants. Each assistant can only do simple work, but together they can chop millions of onions at the same time. Artificial intelligence works much like that. Training AI requires billions of simple mathematical calculations happening simultaneously. GPUs are built exactly for that kind of work. Strategic reconstruction. Let's reconstruct Jensen Huang's situation. NVIDIA was already successful in gaming graphics. Problem: depending only on gaming created long-term business risk. Constraints: investors expected steady profits, and almost no developers wanted to learn GPU programming. Options: continue focusing on gaming or spend billions making every GPU support CUDA. Risk: higher costs, lower profits, and no guarantee anyone would use the platform. Decision: Huang chose CUDA and made it a core part of every NVIDIA GPU. Outcome: the market punished NVIDIA for years. But when AI exploded, NVIDIA already had the world's most mature GPU software ecosystem. Analytical interpretation. NVIDIA's biggest advantage is not just faster chips, it is the combination of hardware, networking, and software. By providing CUDA and its AI libraries to researchers and universities, NVIDIA created an ecosystem that millions of developers learned first. Today, switching to another platform often means rewriting enormous amounts of software. That cost is usually far greater than any savings from buying cheaper hardware. Historical uncertainty. Before we continue, here's an important research principle. High confidence means strong direct evidence supports a claim. Moderate confidence means the evidence points in one direction, but we cannot prove every detail. Moderate confidence. Historians do not believe Jensen Huang specifically predicted today's AI revolution back in 2006. The evidence suggests he designed CUDA for general scientific computing. When deep learning became practical years later, NVIDIA was already perfectly positioned to benefit. Continuous improvement review, strongest claims, CUDA's launch, NVIDIA's investment timeline, and the AlexNet breakthrough are supported by public records and academic research interpretations. CUDA, serving as NVIDIA's primary competitive moat, is supported by switching costs and ecosystem adoption, though it remains an analytical conclusion. Open question. Internal discussions from 2004 to 2006 remain largely private, so the exact level of resistance